Bartolomej, you have been dealing with office lockers years already, but could you please give me the overview of the whole industry, where it is? Is it growing? Is it declining? What is your outlook for the office lockers industry?
Yeah, it's pretty great niche actually because office locker it's when it really kicked off was after COVID. Basically with COVID, the whole workspace segment or the way how people work or how they approach office environment, it's completely changed and transformed because we all can work from home from basically anywhere and we don't need to go to the office anymore on a daily basis. That means it doesn't make sense for the employees to have their own desk so they can share basically the space. So for 100 employees, for example, you can have only 50 desks, even less in some cases because you are able to efficiently share it. But with that, of course, it comes the problem how to manage my personal belongings in the office because normally I would have it at my desk or the pedestals below the desk where I have everything. But with the sharing, you need to have the efficient way that really follows the trend of sharing. So normally the lockers have been put on the locks, which are being lost or forgotten. Then came the PIN codes, which again you can forgot, but it was misused because people have been blocking a lot of locker compartments just for themselves, and there was no control of that. So the only basically efficient way is to make lockers smart, and when I say smart, it means there is the software behind that, which is crucial, which has to manage this employee storage thing, which is like 90% of all the workspace lockers being deployed. But there are also many other challenging needs of workspaces that lockers can serve. As mentioned previously, people don't meet each other every day on a daily basis, but need to collaborate. So if I need to hand over something to you, I cannot leave it on your desk anymore. I can use the locker to help me with that. So basically, what I can do, maybe we can do some demo video, but basically I can use the software on the locker to efficiently hand over something to you using the locker. And thanks to the software, you immediately know that I put something there for you, and you can pick it up with your PIN code that you are used to, for example, from Parcel lockers. So we basically combine the best of both worlds of, say, the uh, locker logistics and locker storage in one single solution. So these are two most favorite features, but people also need to share equipment. There could be some projector that you want to borrow for a meeting, and you can again find it in a locker, and the administrator know that you have the projector, you are using it, and you are supposed to return it, so someone else can take it. There are also cars being shared, which can also be shared throughout the lockers with a complete audit trail about who has which car, when, and we can also remind you to
I hope
give it
you
back.
still fit not cars, but car keys
Car
to the
keys, yeah, car keys, of course. Yeah, so basically there are several challenges and they are coming more and more. So locker isn't only the place to store personal belongings, some boring thing in a corner, but it's becoming more and more important to manage internal storage and logistics.
Tell me, is there any kind of formula already existing? If I had, let's for example, I have office floor with 100 people. How many compartments for the office lockers I should have in order to serve
Mhm.
the need?
You for 100 people, for example, you are good with 70 locker compartments, which you can combine with all of these functions. So normally you would have to have 100 or even more because it's being misused, and there are some campers who are booking more than one locker compartment. But with smart lockers, you can say 30% on the locker count. That means also 30% on the floor space. So there are significant savings on this element as well, and giving the savings that it comes with a maintenance free, and you don't have to bother anyone with lost keys or anything. There are significant changes. So let's say 30 to 50% you are basically able to save.
What about the parcels still? I do think that that the office lockers could be also very good sort of source or infrastructure
Mhm.
to receive your parcels you are ordering. Do you have already those use cases that people can order their e-commerce stuff to the office lockers?
Yeah, that's also a very important aspect because yeah, we buy online more and more, all of us, and we don't basically what lockers in the office can also provide is like a pickup station for all of your online shopping items, basically. So the locker in the workspace environment can also serve as a pickup station for all of the parcels coming to that building or to that office, which is also great benefit then for the clients because then they provide another feature for their employees, which motivates them to visit office more and more, which is important for the employer.
I come from the parcel locker industry, and there we have mainly metal parcel lockers, and they are mainly outdoors.
Mhm.
Office lockers are indoors, are from different materials, and the main difference is that office locker should follow the company design principles or office equipment design principles. So you probably work with architects a lot, but after that, how do you how do you produce the lockers? Because as I understand, every installation is different
Mhm.
design, maybe different producer. How this kind of production setup is worked out?
Yeah, it's a great question because what we do is just the brain inside the locker, but someone has to take care about the physicality, the furniture in the workspace segment. So we work with like-minded partners who are able to produce the furniture with our technology inside, which means the lock, the electronic lock, with a terminal and the software on it. So we are working with these partners to be able to provide to the end client the solution he's looking for from the functional perspective on the software side, but also from the physical perspective on dimensions, material, and overall design that matches the company vibe, which is always a little bit different.
But still, let's go more detailed.
Let's go.
We are here in the exhibition, and let's assume that there is going to be one Finnish company here
Mhm.
saying that we want the lockers from
Mhm.
you. What do you do?
Okay, that's how we start basically. What do you need? Like what challenges you have internal, as we discussed. So you need only the employee storage, or you need the parcel management, or IT asset management, or IT tracking. So we discover their needs, and based on their needs, we count how many locker compartments you
Mhm.
need, what sizes you need, what materials and finishes on the locker itself you need. So we discuss the functional side, then the physical and design sites, and we work with furniture manufacturers or furniture brands that deliver our technology with their furniture inside, our technology inside their furniture, and we deliver this together to the end client, which is very important because a lot of the clients in the workspace segment, they want to source their lockers as much as locally with local suppliers as we can. So for example, if you have the Finnish customer, for example, we partner with a Finnish partner who is able to manufacture in Finland, deliver in Finland, maintain the solution if needed in Finland, and we take care about the software piece.
Cool. This is really cool because this is a totally different approach than in parcel lockers,
Mhm.
but still the result is almost the same. There is
Mhm.
a locker, automated
Oh yeah.
locker, there is an access mechanism, and so on. But what are the trend? We are here in this Orgatec exhibition where there are several locker producers. What do you see? What are the trends now?
Mhm.
Is this software functionality? Is it design? Is it hardware functionality that is
Mhm.
picking up?
Yeah, definitely. In smart lockers, it has to be smart, and it's smart thanks to the software and all of the challenges that I've been telling you about. They are all served by the software. So there's always, let's say, the same hardware, the mechanical or electromechanical load that has to open and say you if it's open. But then there is the software layer that covers the use case. And there is different workflow for parcel management. There's different workflow for IT asset management, for employee storage. So definitely the trend is to have the strongest possible software that powers the hardware.
Okay. But thank you. This was the first visit for me to the Orgatec, and immediately found some old friends here. So let's see what happens further. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Andre. Well, it's a pleasure. So we are a software first company. And our big focus right now is the workspace lockers and workspace locker technology, which is booming, and there are multiple needs that lockers can serve. And we make that possible thanks to the software that powers the locker. So let's say this is one of our terminals powering the locker bank, and as you can see, there are multiple functions and options that users can do. Uh, I can use the locker for classic storage of my personal belongings, but as mentioned, it's dramatically evolving. So people need to collaborate and hand over, for example, documents or parcels between each other. So for that case, what the user does, he just click the hand over button. So if Andre, for example, was my colleague, I want to hand over something to him, I just type the name of his in here. For the demo I will do with mine. It's synchronized with Microsoft Teams, Slack, and other internal tools. So I select the recipient, basically. I select the locker compartment I wanted to use for handover, and the locker would pop open automatically. I would deliver the documents for Andra in. I close the locker, and the system automatically knows it and notifies it. It wishes you a great day with our AI features that brightens the experience. So the recipient automatically gets the email or the notification to Microsoft Teams or Slack that someone put the delivery inside for him. So whenever I'm back in the office as a recipient, I just click the pickup button and I put here the PIN code I've received, and I just confirm it. Locker pops open. I take my documents out, close it. I'm good for the day. So this is just one of the functions that companies are using these days. But the beauty of the system is that the clients can modify the functions based on their needs. So let's say these lockers could be for employee storage. This can be for team storage if I need to share it with my colleagues. This could be for parcel deliveries. This for document sharing. This could be for visitor storage or even rental. So there are multiple functions that could be combined thanks to the software within one single locker bank. The other use case that companies love is the employee storage. Normally, employees have the plastic card, but what we are also able to do these days is to transfer the employee card into the mobile. So as you can see, I have in my Apple Wallet my employee card, which I can just present at the reader, at the locker, and my locker pops open automatically. So I take my personal belongings out, close the locker, and this locker is for my personal belongings whenever I need it. So basically, that's just another one. What also companies love is to get some Easter eggs in. So the Halloween is coming, so that's why the Halloween feature is there as well to secretly hand over the gifts between employees. And also we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you can, Andre, follow me. It's like at this locker. So we made this. This is the world premiere where Blocks reinvented the wheel. So anyone can basically spin Wheel of Fortune and let's see what he gets. Oh, it's the energy booster, and yeah, you can see that there's a lot of energy. So I grab my energy out, drink it now or later. So this is just another feature that companies love.